Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. We're going to be continuing our Let's Play series through Dragon Age Origins. We left off, we've completed pretty much all of our side stuff that we can do before entering Denerim. So that's where we're going to be going this time. There's a lot of things that are going to progress by going here. So I know we need to take Alistair, take Liliana, and Winnie. Alright, let's try that again, shall we?
On it.
Yes.
Indeed, yes.
Alright, it's recommended to not save here, but we're going to be saving all the time, just trying to... Was not even 30 seconds.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you? Socks are sneaky like... Hey, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched.
Good day.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
As there is
You're going
but
to put
one
it
world,
on?
What?
And dry.
The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her bacon and her shield, her foundation and
Your bacon.
her...
There's no veal in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I liked her version of chant better.
Me too. I wonder why nobody ever taught me her version of the chant when I was a Templar.
Oh, hello, dear. Can we help you?
What she means is, in Andraste's name, be welcome.
Stop correcting me. What would Andraste do? That's what you should be concerned with, I say. Andraste was no fuss budget.
Fuss budget. Can you tell me about the chant?
Tell you about the chant? What? As if it's a cake you might buy? Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty of the Chantry.
Fine, then. What do you want to know?
What was the verse you were reciting just now?
It's the 10th stanza from the Transfigurations. Lovely canticle, that one. Oh, you should have heard Brother Caedmon sing it, though.
He sang it well, I take it?
He had a voice like a bucket full of toads. Revered Mother Boanne, bless her heart, always said, if we had more voices like his, the Maker couldn't fail to take note of us.
What happened to him?
It was tragic, really. Such a surprise.
We don't speak of that.
Died?
He was in charge of the lyrium storehouse. It wasn't good for him, you see. He took off all his clothes in the middle of the chant one summer day and ran into the street. He tripped and fell into the vat of elderberry wine for the feast and drowned. We were 6 days drying him out for his cremation. He looked like a pickled egg. So tragic.
What does the chant say about Darkspawn?
Oh, there are some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin, pride. Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the Mage Lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the Maker's power for themselves.
Why does no one ever sing the good stanzas during chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the chant of light, not the speech of light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
Does the chant mention elves?
Yes and no, dear.
The official version of the chant does not speak of the elves. Some of the dissonant verses, however, do mention the disciple Shartan.
What are dissonant verses?
The chant has changed over time. Some of the verses that were sung in the past were taken out. The canticles of Shartan were stricken from the chant in the Glory Age. They are no longer sung, though scholars still sometimes read them.
Who was Shartan?
He was an elven disciple of the Prophet. A former slave like Andraste herself, he rallied his people against the Imperium. He was given to the flames alongside Our Lady.
Why aren't his verses an official part of the chant?
Divine Renata had the verses removed during the Exalted March on the Dales.
There's more than one version of the chant?
Of course. The official chant of light is written in Tevinter, but it is translated into the languages of the believers. Some ideas are lost in the process of translation, and words take on unintended meanings. There's a dreadful pun in the Orlesian version in the Canticle of Threnodies, and languages are always changing. The chant must adapt if it is to be understood by the people hearing it.
Alright. What are the chickens doing over there? Chickens are having their own meeting. Back alley justice. Missing in action. Basil's request. Low gains push.
The deep dark before seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
As there is
Sister
one
Justine.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
What's so hard about that?
A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
Tell me about your job.
You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. I will not bore you again. Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the chantry.
How many real relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths.
Do you think the Urn of Sacred Ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
Got to go. Farewell.
Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Magic
All right.
exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
Pull up this map. What are we looking at? Don't really know yet. Okay. Gonna proceed and continue saving. Aegis Collective Liaison. Blood of Warning. Have you seen me?
Good to see you again.
Check all the doors. Save about every 5 feet.
This should be easy enough.
Hooded courier.
My client appreciates your generosity.
Huh? What was that a part of? I don't know. Sergeant Kylon.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
How do you know I'm a warden? Actually, do you need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular, establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, Maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
I've my eye on you.
Go to the Pearl. Remember, don't kill the troublemakers, just knock them unconscious.
Alright. Me indoors. Here we go. Oh, we made it! Now going back out. That's where we're probably going to struggle. Master Wade. Aaron.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Maybe? Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you force me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Who's in charge here?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Herin.
See what you have for sale.
Certainly.
Alright, no weapons. Just armor. 107 gold. 88 gold. So, Evon the Great's mail. 38 requirement instead of 42 like I have, so the armor is quite a bit lower, but so does the fatigue. As far as stats go, it's probably quite a bit better than mine. The Felon's Coat. 6 dexterity, 9 defense, 4 armor. That is so good. That is impressively good. Master Wade?
Herin, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
Sire? Alright, so we can't pick this chest. Nothing else I can do here. Oh man, here we go.
As you wish.
We made it out. Didn't take us 700 attempts.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, let's do that.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
I'm gonna need you to stop doing that, Alistair. Alright, so we're going into Gul'dan's house. Goldana?
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
That's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
Yes, go ahead if you like.
Then here, Goldana, take this money. I know it's not much, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that!
Do I want to say you are going to be king? True, you are going to be king after all.
Yes, great. Thanks for reminding me. And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine, but you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry it turned out like this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Cost me 15 sovereigns, lady. Knight Commander Tavish.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you. Thank you and farewell.
I think he's the one we turn the lyrium potions into.
This should be easy enough.
All 4 homes, okay. That's 1 down. They don't want to talk.
Dwarven crafts. Find direct from Orzammar. You won't find. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
I'd rather buy information if you've got any to sell.
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
Who are some important people in Denerim?
It's the capital of Ferelden, so naturally the Queen and Regent are at the top. But the man who seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Rendon Howe. Came in from somewhere up north.
What's happening in the city right now?
The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town.
See what you have in your store.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Chassin Great Maul. That thing's pretty impressive. I do have to say. Not much else here, but that one's not bad. Mayonnaise, Tarbit, rapid aim, chance to avoid missile attacks. Dwarven heavy armor. Sword belt. Backpack. Backpack, backpack. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Satisfaction?
An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nod Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
I won't fight a misled fool.
But honor demands you accept.
Your honor, not mine. Farewell.
You turn your back on me? This is not over, Warden.
Got some nugs.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
I'm here.
Key required, key required. So do we actually get the key? Fade the Apprentice. This is probably one of the guys for the Mages Collective.
What is it? I have work to do.
I have a note here from your master.
What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
You are dismissed. Lizelle.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no?
Where are you from?
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? This Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Val Royale. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
Tell me about Val Royale.
What I miss most are the clothes. The avenue of flowers this time of year has so many colors. And the skirts. Fine wools,
Don't even get me
cloths,
started on the
many
skirts,
only the
girl.
nobleborn can afford. Ferelden is more muted. Its fashion's quite old. But I like the people of this city very much.
What's there to see in the market?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
Where are you? We already did the where are you from. I have to go. Okay. Can't talk to them. Urban, Habron, and Habron's Guard. So Habron's Guard is the only one we talk
I'll
to.
do it.
Habron's servant.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere in Southreach.
Caesar and Master Ignacio.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Know anything special about Denerim?
Better trade cities to the north, but plenty good trade here. Now with war and blight, business is bad.
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we got crafting recipes. Not a bad staff, but it's really low tier, so the damage is really bad. Orlesian bow, how are we looking at that versus Liliana's? Yeah. Okay. Saw sword. These things have stats now. I want to buy these. Probably not. I'm looking for someone who sells like books for
Another visit,
glasses.
the Maestro. Enjoy browsing my wares.
What sort of goods do you have?
My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs.
What affairs are those?
Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
You aren't from Ferelden, are you?
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a longer life out here. and a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
But the Blight Throne isn't exactly safe either.
Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
Do you need any help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
Stories do you have of Antiva?
It has been many, many years since I have seen them. But the road is a better. Luck be to you, Warden.
Why does everyone know I'm a warden? This was supposed to be secret news. Grey Warden. Oh. Maybe that's why.
So I spoke to this hunter the other day, and you know what he says?
Grey Warden poster. Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. Oh, okay, never mind. Hidden Pearl hides the key to resistance. The Griffins will rise again. Okay. Elven alienage. Not going there yet. Genetivi's home. Old Noble's Tavern. Okay. I think the waitress is gonna really have anything to say. No.
Look at what that woman's wearing. Will end?
Other waitress.
Or does she just have bad taste?
Sophie's guard.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
Crimson Oars Mercenary. Ah, these are the ones that I need to convince to leave, probably.
Huh. I suppose you want a drink now, do you?
No. Blackstone, a regular liaison.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Box. $20 health pulses. Lord. We got 10 lyrium potions for one quest, 20 health pulses for the other.
I'm a Crimson Oar. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. Another round for me, Ben.
Drink to battle. Now we drink more. Now we drink more.
Pigs, all of them.
Yep, I'd say so too. Bartender.
What can I get you, stranger?
Have you heard any rumors?
It seems a group of Loghain's men were ambushed yesterday near Highover. I don't know who did it, but the men were hit while they were camping for the night. A whole lot of them taken by surprise. Their tents were set on fire with arrows, and I hear 24 died. Nasty business. Anything else you need?
Heard any other rumors?
There's outrage over what Tyrn Loghain did to the hunters out of Oswin, letting a man starve, helpless. I think Tyrn Loghain meant that to be a lesson, to make everyone think twice about continuing this fight. It's going to do exactly the opposite, you ask me. Anything else you need?
Anyone need help? Maybe it was something not strictly legal? Interested parties. R, D, and K. Okay.
What can I get you, stranger?
Let's see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
Give me those health pulses. And the lesser one. Take the injury kit recipe. Take the ale, which is a gift. unlock this. Ooh. Oh. Looked like it was named.
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was, Wynne?
I don't know. A great number of people died. It'd be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over with.
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight, I am a very old woman, Alistair.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Wynne. You could see that it happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years. But perhaps
On my
you're
way.
right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened there will be too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me, so... Now, if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
Wooden kite shield. Chest that's locked. Diamond quartz silk carpet. A lot of money.
On it.
Another health poultice. Like to see it. So, okay.
All the news is troubling these days. When will the war end?
Okay, so not really much in here. Will it let us outside? Alright. That was looking like it was going to be the first crash, but we made it. A lot of things here. Every single one of these is a door to click on. Wonders of Thetis shop. Right here first. Okay, we got us a big arcane emporium.
As you wish.
Look. Pick the book again. Sleth the Apprentice. Alright, let's talk to him first.
Yes, make it quick.
I have a note here from your master.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
Alright. Gave him the best 7 weeks of my life. Jesus. Tranquil Proprietor.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Browse his wares. We've got lyrium potions out the wazoo. We have crafting recipes for lyrium potions. We have a tome of arcane technique. We will definitely take that. Have good staffs, like real good staffs. Ancient map of the Imperium was another gift. All right, so let's see. Change to winning. What are we looking at here? Damage wise, looking the same. Stat wise, this one's a bit better because it's got spell power on it. This one has just as much spell power, but damage is lower. Damage slower, damage. Okay, let's make sure we sell this. I'm gonna sell this. And this. Bye, goodbye. Lend of the Lion. Don't really care for those very much. Reaper's Vestments. 6 constitution and 12 armor on a piece of clothing. Quite a bit better than mine, I feel like. Chance to dodge, along with some resistances. Spell power. Ring of the Ages, just a ton of resistances. Increased experience from Codex. It's restricted to my character. Huh. So I know I need these Lyrium potions. I feel like I'm gonna buy these ones also. I want to buy these big boys, probably. How much of this stuff do I want? None, probably. Alright, let's go exploring. No books or anything to click on. I saw one. Right here.
As you wish.
Okay. Dragon's egg. See anything else? Okay. So out we go. One of the 3 houses down. Very nice. Let's see, mysterious door. Door opens a crack in response to your knock. There's a slight breeze, like a change in pressure. Present the small printed box. A large shadow nods. A pouch of coins appears in exchange. Door closes. Is that the Red Jenny quest? Feel like it was. Man, there wasn't a different way to resolve that. Warehouse. Body bag. Was solving problems. Shivs. Alright, shivs.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal.
As you wish.
Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Okay, there is way through here somehow. Looking for a torch to pull or a lever of some kind. Not see anything. Oh, maybe it's just not accessible right now. Who knows? So, what are we supposed to do for this quest that I think it's solving problems. Steel went bad in the market, the warehouse, and the pearl. Get rid of the bodies by dumping them somewhere discreet in the market. Love letters. Man, all that stuff I should have been holding on to. No? Oh, I was so close. We didn't go in here, right? Jenna TV's home? Waylon. Here's a book. We click those. Free experience.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there.
Why not?
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed.
I won't mess with them up.
I said no. Genitivi was a very private person.
You're hiding something. I want to know what it is.
No, don't touch that door!
I sent something to her.
It's a mage. Oh, he tried. He was unleashing some high-level nonsense.
Ask me anything.
Another book. Dragon cults. Is that what we're about to stumble into? Jenna TV and his dragon cult? Floorboards look janky, like something could be under them. Okay, let's... Nothing on this bookshelf. Nothing on this one or this one. I found a body. Steel symbol of Andraste and Jenna TV's research. Body of the real Waylon. Okay. Okay, so that's for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Don't want to go to the alien edge yet.
So, what does your uncle say? Is he doing what you... said?
Shh! Not so loud.
Who's listening? I don't see any souls around, do you?
Did go into Wade's and don't have to worry about. Is there a person with a bow here? I don't remember that.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Okay.
He came at me! It's not my fault! Why'd he come at me? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just going to disappear, right?
It says to dump these in a non-discrete location. Dumping it inside the chantry is probably not a good spot.
Yes?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Alright, so for interested problems, market, warehouse, and the pearl. I haven't found the pearl yet. I just have to go through the alienage. Do I want to do that though, or do I want to go out and complete some of the quests that we've now... That sounds like a good idea.
Message for you, milady.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Right, what? Huh? Denerim. The Trial of Crows. The delivery boy has given you a cryptic message saying if that you're interested in working with the Antivan Crows, that you should head to one of the back rooms of the Gnawed Noble Tavern. Okay, so that's here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We already have our one boy that works for the Antivan Crows, or used to at least. See what they have to say.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Origin.
Master Ignacio.
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about. You are of great interest to me.
You're an Antivan Crow?
That's a very direct question. On the whole, I don't like direct questions. For the sake of this discussion, let's say I am.
So you're the ones trying to kill me?
Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman? Crows are swords, instruments used by someone else for their own reasons. So, one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job or die trying. But the crows as a whole have no bias.
I'm listening.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
So you're hiring people?
You could say that. Not many people we can turn to. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
How does this work then?
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know.
I don't like the sound of this.
You don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
Why all the innuendo? We both know what this is about.
You can never be too careful. Can you blame someone for being circumspect?
If I do this for you, I want no more crows after me.
That I cannot do. One master has a contract on you. But if you help us out, maybe if that master asks for help, he'll just get silence. Yes?
Name is scroll.
There you go. Makes for fine reading. If that's all, luck be to you.
20 disapproves by 1 though. Bug. Don't you grunt at me, big dum-dum. Man named Peyton, currently holed up in the Pearl brothel in Denerim. Peyton works for Logain, but he's posting about the Grey Wardens. Oh yeah, that does make sense. He wants to bring in the people that support the Grey Warden so he can silence them.
As you wish.
Well, we're just gonna have to end that little shenanigans he got going on. Don't do it. Don't. Yeah.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Oh my. Okay, so Market District, rundown back street, dark alley, dirty back alley, the Pearl, the alienage which we have to go to from here, Earl of Denerim's estate, Royal Palace, Fort Draken. And out here we have Civil War, we unlocked, and then the village of Haven. So I think that I'm gonna go to the party camp. This is a good thing to know. We're going to save here. And then, because that was a very few amount of disconnects when I expected there to be many, many more, we actually got our whole hour's worth of recording in. So this is going to be it for this episode, and then next time we will pick up with the couple quests outside here before going back into Denerim. So thank you all for watching this episode of the playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. If you're enjoying, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.